Hello everyone, David here. Today's video is going to be on lighting for my O-scale train display here. And as you can see, I've got these LEDs up here and they're pretty nice. I should have bought more of them. They were on the internet, really cheap, probably about $4 a piece or something like that. And I wish I had bought more of them. So I need some more lighting. As you can see, like on this side, you can hardly see what's going on. And so I need some lighting like up front here and probably over on that side over there. So I have to come up with something for that. I got these LED light strips here for about $1.40 a piece on eBay for 10 of them. Well, no, I'm sorry, it's $1.40 a piece, so I paid 14 bucks for 10 of them. And they're pretty bright, so I'm going to figure out a way to put them up there. Also, you see, I have these other LEDs up here. They're actually Christmas lights. Let me kill the bright lights. There we go. So those are Christmas lights. And as you can see, the problem is they're not staying up there too good. And I need some more of them. So I have a plan to hang those up a little bit better than that and maybe get some more of them. As you can see, this one's falling down. I just had it stuck up there with double sticky tape. The LED lights up there, or the Christmas lights, are powered by this little 2-battery power supply with a little switch on them here. So that's how that works. Let's go out in the garage and let's see what we can do here. I have a piece of 3/4 inch pine board that I'm going to cut into strips about 3/8 of an inch wide. Now I'm going to lower the blade and adjust the fence so I can cut a groove in the middle of these sticks for the wires to go through. I lost the video clip on how I cut the grooves in the wood, but that's alright, you'll see that in a minute. Now I'm going to start an inch from the end and make marks where I want to drill holes. The holes are going to be about 3 3/4 inches apart. I cut a small piece of wood that is 3 3/4 of an inch long, and I can use that to evenly space the lines here to make sure they have holes drilled evenly. Okay, you can see how I cut the groove in the wood for the wire there, and I'm going to use a drill bit that just fits in there and drill some pilot holes for the LEDs to go in. I'm going to change the bit to make it about 1/4 inch to drill the holes out a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to drill a small hole in the middle, in the end, about 1/2 inch from the end, and another one off center on the other end for screws. Because on the one end there won't be any wires, but on the other end the wires will be coming out, so I don't want the screw to go through the wires. Okay, now a little quick sanding here. Forget this is going to take forever. There's a faster way to do this. And now I'll quit painting with some white paint. Okay, so there you go. This is going to have to dry overnight here. And I will get back to you tomorrow or something like that and continue with this. So here we are. This is sometime later. Here are the pieces that I was cutting and drilling here, and I painted. And they started with these are little Christmas lights that you get at the dollar store, and they come with this little box here that you put 2 AA batteries in. So I have to make up one more here to do that. So I just stuck them in the holes, put a little bit of hot glue in there to hold it in, and then that'll attach underneath the HO display to light up the O scale display. So we got 3 of those, and then I just cut some thin strips here for the light strips. I need 2 long ones and 1 short one. I might need another 1 or 2 of these. We'll see what happens. These are really nice because you can connect them directly to 12 volts. These ones here, since they only use 2 AA's, if you connect these to 12 volts, they'll burn right up. So you have to put a resistor in line so that you don't burn them out. So there you go. These are pretty bright. Okay, let me get these installed and I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, so I'm nearly at the end of this project here that I started at least 2 weeks ago, maybe more. So I've got LED lights installed. These 2 were existing, and then I added one there, and I added one there, and I added one here on the end. The reason I put one on the end here, or the side, is because in the track here I have a photo sensor. So what happens is, if there's not enough light on it, that photo sensor is going to think it's dark and cause the railroad crossing to come on. So anyhow, it looks very nice. So now I can see the rest of my layout. I put in some switches here. These are lighted switches, pretty cool. I also put in these, they're Christmas lights actually. They're white Christmas lights. So if I turn that switch on, they come on. I turn that off. So we kind of have the night scene here. So we have nighttime, and then we have daytime. So that makes recording my videos for my O-scale layout a whole lot better. You can actually see what's going on. I think I'm going to put another light maybe over here to light up this part of the track. I'm using a power supply here. This is 12 volt 1 amp. I noticed that it's a 1 amp 12 volt power supply, and I checked the voltage on it, and it with nothing turned on, it is at like 13.4 volts, and then when I turn the lights on, it goes down to 11.8 volts or something. So I think I might need a bigger power supply for that. It's kind of surprising that it uses that much power, but yeah, so that's for the future. And I think that affects, these lights look kind of blue. When I was testing them before, they were brighter than that. I use these wire clips here to hold some of the wires up. I got a box of them, pretty cheap. So the strip lights, like I said, were like $1.40 a piece, and the night lights there, those were $1. So that's all that cost me, other than the time that it took me to cut up those strips of wood. And there you go. Thank you for watching.